Hello guys, well I just wanted to share with you how happy I am with this jig that my good friend Bob has created. He's made it from scratch, and what he's done is he's made this jig that will allow us to locate exactly where the pins need to go, these pins here, through these split collars, through the cross member of the cradle into this spindle, and specifically into the center of these flat pieces here. And so Bob, what he's done, he's made this jig. There's a pin that goes all the way through this flat here. It's stepped down there, as you can see. It fits absolutely perfectly, and Bob's a tool maker and a machinist, a career-long machinist, and this pin goes through the cradle cross member, essentially where this screw's going to go. It's a wider diameter, of course, and you'll see what happens is this is then going to line up exactly in the center of these cross flats. So I'll show you what it looks like on the bike. It's probably easier to explain via the video. So here's the jig again, and just removing the pin. It's just a tight slide fit, and so the intention is that this pin goes through the hole here that sits in this hole here, and this is the hole that is used to, or was used to, secure the spindle. But as you can imagine, it's been rocking backwards and forwards like that, and so this is intended to drive two bolts into these slats here, these flats, to hold it more rigidly inside this cross member in the cradle. So the jig fits as such. It just drops down there, and sorry, my hands are in the way. As you can see, it will probably just need to be held in place, and that's no problem. But what Bob's done, he's exactly measured the distance, well, perpendicular obviously to this center hole, and then exactly at the halfway point in this cross member here on the cradle. And maybe we're over engineering it now, but we should now be able to drill through these holes with a 1/4 inch drill. I believe that's the size, and I'll make sure that's correct. And we're going to drill all the way through this cross member that will create two holes, so that and then we'll burr it out obviously on the inside and on the out, and then when the spindle goes in there, we will be driving through the two bolts on the split collars like this. And actually I believe these bolts may actually be too long, so I'll probably be getting smaller bolts, but that's what it's going to be like. They don't quite go as far as I thought. I thought maybe they'd go right up to the edge, but there's a weld there that we have to watch out for, of course. So they're about here. I think what we determined, they were about exactly an inch from the off center of the center hole here, so 2 inches apart from center to center on the cross flats. So yeah, that's the next job. I'm really excited about it, and again, I can't thank Bob enough for creating that masterpiece. We're probably going to put it into the chest of tools that we'll use for our club members, so that it's available if anyone else wants to do this. I've wrapped some blue tape round the cross member here as part of the cradle. You can probably see some blue tape through the center. Everything's fitted nice and snug. I'm just running a 1/4 inch drill. It was exactly 1/4 inch through the hole, just to serve as a witness mark. I just want to make sure that everything looks okay underneath, so just spinning that round, and just to see if everything looks like it's going to be in the right place. I'm certain it is, but removing that jig, and then you can see those two witness marks, hopefully. One here and one here.
through. We're through. Whew.